At the first you'd seen it, or did you see it last night?
I saw headlights, but I couldn't confirm the vehicle around 5 a.m.
When did you hear somebody knocking on the windows?
It was probably around like 3 a.m. I could hear tapping, and I could hear his voice.
Okay.
Angel and the others reiterate that this situation had been slowly building in recent days, which the deputy is also aware of.
So I talked to Josh Saturday. Okay, he seemed very distraught because apparently Dawn had told him that
she's been trying to leave him for months.
Yes, she wanted to leave him, wanted a divorce, okay? Basically, hey, been there, understand, just keep trying to move forward. It's going to be okay. Tomorrow's a different day, that kind of stuff, right, is what I was telling him. At 3 o'clock, I left to go home. I heard units get dispatched out here, okay? At that time, Dawn left.
Yes,
yeah. Okay.
I told her to. She called me.
Why did she come back? Do you guys think that he talked her into coming back
yes.
to talk and try to work things out?
Dawn thinks she can fix broken people. Okay. She wants to fix him. Yeah, right. She wants to fix him, but there is no fixing that man.
Police from several counties are focused not on fixing Josh Boucher, but on bringing him to justice. The search stays cold for hours until Josh gets into a crash, steals someone else's vehicle, and triggers a high-speed chase with the Ashland County Highway Patrol. The truck he steals is equipped with OnStar, however, and the vehicle's owner disables the truck remotely, forcing Josh to flee on foot. He hides in the garage of an unoccupied house, and it's here that he is finally cornered by a swarm of law enforcement.
Keep your hands up. Yes, sir. Walk slowly towards us. Keep facing us, all right? Walk slow.
You really thought this out, didn't you?
Right straight towards us. I want to see it. Keep walking. Keep walking. You're fine. Keep coming. We're not going to shoot you. We're not going to shoot you. Hey, stop right there.
Yeah, lift up his shirt.
Hey, take. That's all I want you to do. Grab.
No, watch his hands.
Relax. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. We're not going to shoot you. Let me see your hands. That's what I want you to do. I want you to grab the top of your shoulders with your shirt. I want you to lift it up so I can see your waistband. We're not going to shoot you. I just need to make sure you don't have any weapons for our safety.
Weapons, I promise. There's a reason I won today.
Keep your hands up.
Yes, sir.
So I can see them. Grab the top of your shoulders.
Yes, sir.
With the shirt and pull it up so I can see your waistband.
Okay,
nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Please don't shoot me.
We're not going to shoot you.
With multiple guns trained on him at the moment, Josh is compliant with the officers.
Keep going. Full rotation.
I did this, okay?
Full rotation. Keep going. Keep going.
Now you can tap.
His waistband. Go ahead. What is that? It's got a bulge in the back.
What is it?
What is it? No. Okay. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Keep rotating.
Finally, after making sure that Josh is indeed unarmed, the team prepares to take him into custody.
Nice and slow. Walk towards us. Hands are up. Hands are up. There you go. Nice and slow. Okay.
I would never hurt you guys.
This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna walk past the officer with the shield, and we're gonna take you over here. Okay.
Tell him to keep his hands up above his head.
Hands are up above your head the whole time. Keep walking. There you go. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Put them on top of your head. There you go. Nice and slow. Right here. This one. Right here. You see me? Come right here.
I'm just
walk to me.
very nervous, guys.
Yep. Walk past the shield. Here we go.
Because Knox County's heavy.
Keep coming to me.
All my life.
Keep coming. Nice and slow.
Okay.
You're doing great. Keep coming. Keep coming.
There you go.
Nope, keep walking. We're good.
There's my back.
Yep.
There's my back.
Okay.
The other hand.
If there's a reason. I apologize, officers. I got you. I had no choice.
All right, let's get him out of here.
As he's handcuffed, Josh offers the first of several meek apologies to law enforcement, a stark contrast to the chilling voice heard in this morning's 911 call.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I apologize. Oh, my Lord.
I'm going to shake him down out here.
I'm sorry. I apologize. There's a bag of my medication
Okay,
in there.
just keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yep. I apologize. I'm sorry.
You good? Yeah, I got it. What's your first name?
My name's Josh Boucher.
Josh, all right, just listen. Just listen to what we tell you to do, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I apologize, gentlemen, but I've been set up.
Let's go on the other side of this car.
Sir. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
As Josh finishes his apology tour, police search his garage hideout.
I'm sure it's in here. We'll check his stuff here in a second. You good back there, Mike?
Yeah. Oh, here's his book bag.
Okay.
Book bag's here.
Whoever was chasing me, I apologize. Huh? What you eat? What I eat? My medication.
Cheez-Its? Your lips are warm.
Yeah, I was eating Cheez-Its.
Soon Josh is brought to the police station, where he sits down with the lead Morrow County detective for the first time.
I don't know what the hell this is about.
So here's what I know, okay? I met Angel. She's real scared of you. She basically tells me that you and Don got an argument. She didn't see it, but she heard a shot and Don hit the floor.
Oh.
So is that accurate or not?
No.
Well, then tell me.
Well, what's funny is the door was locked.
Okay.
All the cameras were tore out last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think I addressed it to one of your sheriffs.
Yeah.
The Wise cameras are all ripped off. They're stuck in the garbage can.
In their investigation, the detectives speak with Don's son, Dylan, who readily admits he was the one who tore down the surveillance cameras.
Oh, tell me you took the cameras down too.
Huh?
You took the cameras down too.
The ones that were outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We got to get to that.
The family says they took the cameras down the day before the shooting to prevent Josh from watching the house remotely.
So tell me about Easter Sunday. You said, I think it was, you were there 11 to 7? Is that what it said in your report, roughly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so he was acting up, and I read in the report that Dawn, your mom, had to get in between you two because he came at you or something?
Yeah, he got in my face and tried to threaten to fight me just because I was too close to him. I was too close and he was getting uncomfortable because I made him feel threatened for some reason.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I had my hands in my hoodie pocket on my phone and that was about it. He thought I was...
You do look a little threatening. Because what haircut is that? How old are you? Or like you in your 20s, but somehow you in your 50s too. I don't know.
recording him, and I think that's why he felt threatened.
There were several witnesses to Josh's behavior on Easter Sunday and the days prior, among them Don's teenage daughter.
She already explained she wanted him out the day before. She told him to leave.
Josh?
Yes.
Okay.
And asked him to leave, and he, refused, barricaded her out of the house and everything.
Good times.
Then
Barricaded her out of the house. This is the day before Easter.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I get there, I guess Easter dinner part's fine. Josh is hiding in his little office.
Yeah.
Rampant and raging, doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really all fine until Angel and left, which is when he got all rowdy and angry, flipping out over his keys being missing.
But the keys, I had to find my keys first. Oh God, it was they didn't.
Josh's manner of speaking doesn't leave much room for complete thoughts, but the other witnesses are more than happy to fill in the blanks.
Once he found them, he grabbed them and ran. And then my one dog attacked the other dog, so I yelled, "She's being crazy." And he turned around after that and charged at me.
At you?
Yes, because he thought I called him effing crazy. Mom yelled at him that he had no right to charge at me like that. Then Simon kept yelling at him, trying to get him to go, and he eventually did.
After that night, he assumed, maybe Dawn had some time to think and talk and chill, and maybe I can show back up and she'd be ready to talk. And maybe in his mind, with not that much sleep, he assumed that.
But whatever the state of Josh's mind, the evidence doesn't indicate that he came back to the house looking for a peaceful conversation.
What happened what happened?
Your wife was shot.
I thought she was hurt. I don't know.
And she's saying you shot her.
Okay.
And then you pulled Angel outside and was going to kill her. You told her.
I was going to kill her.
That's what she said.
He got in the car. First he tried to run me over.
Did he have the gun with him still?
Yes.
He tried to run you over in the front yard?
Yes. That's why the tracks grow like that. And then he came back and he said, "Open the gate." And it was locked.
Listen, because I found her in the back of the bedroom. I said, "What are you doing?"
She was hiding from you.
She was hiding. And she goes, "You better get out of here. You better get out of here."
She told me she said that.
He was quick to say, "Hurry up and get out." I think somebody was already slipped out the side of the door. I want you to believe in me, please.
Oh, I really believe in you, but listen, here's what I will do. I will follow the evidence where it takes me.
But for now, that evidence points to Josh, and Josh exclusively, despite his insistence that he would have never hurt Dawn.
Where's my wife? Is she okay?
She's stable.
Good. Good.
Now, I want you to realize this, like I said to you.
Yes.
She said before before she was incubated, she said that you shot her in the face.
In the face?
Mm-hmm.
What the
That's what she said.
Why would I do that when I didn't? No, I didn't love her, man. I don't need to see that. No, I'm just saying, I wear damn.
You're good, man.
Whether or not Josh's underwear proves anything, the detective hopes to get some more coherent answers from him when they meet again. But Josh still believes he's being railroaded.
Nobody's really taken me and my side of the story for serious.
I took you serious. I told you I'd come back, and where am I at?
2 days later.
Well, oh my God.
Sorry, boss. I keep thinking about all of this, and I go, there had to be somebody in that house.
Josh is determined to push his alternative theories of the crime, regardless of the detective's interest.
I can't talk until I get a lawyer, because everything's going backwards now.
Okay.
Everything from Huntington Bank, from all this and people believe in me. I thought you would take my word, man, and go, damn, this guy's telling the truth. Just this once in his life. If you would see all the he has around him, why would I do that? Why in the hell would I do that?
That's what I want to know.
Josh's mention of Huntington Bank doesn't come out of the blue.
And bamboozled by Huntington, just like the 304 news you seen the other day from Chase Bank.
We found out through Knox County that supposedly one of his relatives or something works at Huntington. They're supposed to send me the stuff. And they filed a protection order to keep him away from Huntington Bank.
Josh never makes it quite clear what the issue is with Huntington Bank, but it's not the only topic he relies on to divert suspicion.
I'm going to figure out who the did that, and I already told him I'm going to kill Jordan.
Here's the speculation I get.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yes, and the speculation is, I know who did it.
And who did it?
It had to be Jordan.
Jordan?
Time of day? Yes, I know it was. I've put everything together, and everybody thinks I'm crazy or delusional. I had a great night's sleep.
You told me before I left, what was his name?
I'm not
Jared. You told me before I left Richland County that you were going to kill Jared. You said that.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared is not his name. The guy that you're in business with.
I just have great suspicion it's him, and I have video recordings of him coming over with drones.
But despite Josh's complex theories, the detective continues to believe that the truth is a little more straightforward.
And what I want to talk to you about is the stuff at the house. Okay? All right? Because you're telling me that somebody else was there, but I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I heard the 911 tape.
Yes.
Angel had the tape going. There is nobody there but you, Angel, and Doug.
That is not possible. Because I walked away.
But I'm going to tell you something else.
I walked away and heard that.
I'm going to tell you something else, too. I heard you say I shot the... And I know it's you. You know how I know it's you? Because I've talked to you. You asked me about Dawn. She's alive so far. They don't know if she's going to wake up. She told the nurse that you shot her before they put her under.
They were saying so much against me since day one.
Listen to me. I'm saying Dawn said it. Angel wasn't there. Nobody else was there.
I know, but
I have that in a statement from the nurse.
Right. I understand what you're saying. I understand, okay. But she's...
The bullet lodged was a 9mm round, went through her jaw, and lodged between the 5th and the 6th vertebrae. She is paralyzed from the neck down.
I'm going to kill her. I'm going to find out who did this.
You already tried.
I promise.
If the intent was to shock Josh into accepting responsibility, the devastating truth about Dawn's injuries has no such effect.
I don't care how many times you said you went and checked all these rooms. I guarantee you didn't check all of them. You didn't go through this whole place.
I went through every building, every room on that property.
Right, but there's a couple hidden rooms in that house that you don't know about. everybody labeling me psychotic or psycho.
You talking like Dawn and them?
Yeah, Dawn and
Well,
them.
they're not psychologists, so they can say you're at.
My wife's
that is.
Oh,
I don't know what her position is.
I made her that. All right. I didn't make her. She made herself that. I backed her up.
But whether or not Josh is suffering from addictions or mental instability, he is aware enough to realize that the detectives are not buying into his theories of another gunman.
I miss my kids. I miss Dawn. I miss my puppies. I don't know what's going on, gentlemen. I asked you for help. And I know you're a true believer and a true seeker. And from what you heard, it's already, you've allegated me in this crime. And that's it. There's nothing else to be said.
With that, Josh's second interview concludes, though the camera keeps recording as the deputies converse in the background.
He said, I could sense there was someone else there. Oh, I looked at him, I'm like, well, that's going to be real convincing for a jury. He can sense it.
Josh does indeed go before a jury after pleading not guilty to a long list of felony charges in July 2025. And from his perspective, the trial goes about as well as his third interview with detectives, where he suggested that damage had been done to his property.
Who kicked the barn door in? As they call me question. They tried to kick the hell out of that door. They couldn't get in on a steel frame, could they? Now, why'd they do that? Don't quit. Look, why do you keep looking at me? Look at me.
You know what? I'm about done.
Why?
Because you keep talking in circles. I don't know who kicked your door. We didn't kick your door. We had a search warrant for your house.
I trusted you with this.
We took the property.
Okay.
That's relevant to the case. We didn't take anything else. We haven't taken anything from Ashland County Jail. I'm done.
Despite Josh's theories of hidden rooms, his partner Jordan, Huntington Bank, and Don's friend Angel, the jury found him guilty on 16 counts, including attempted aggravated murder, aggravated robbery, and kidnapping. At his sentencing hearing, Dawn Boucher, having filed for divorce, read a statement from her wheelchair. "I can no longer work, drive a car, or even feed myself," she said. "I depend on 24-hour care for the rest of my life." The judge sentenced Josh Boucher to a minimum 50 years in prison. When combined with the 4-year sentence he received for crimes out of Ashland County in relation to auto theft and failure to comply, Josh Boucher will be 97 years old by the time he's released.
Nah, he gonna be too young. He gonna be too young. He still gonna have, he probably still got a chance to live a couple days. Make it 107. Nah, I'll be happy. But hey, yeah, so basically, if you came here late, because you know the YouTube just shut down the stream and just did some weird. So basically, at the beginning of the video, a woman is calling the police, right? She called the police. And this is what happened.
And I said, we're on Route 95 next to the Dollar General. He said, how?
Okay.
I don't know. He just broke in. I need to hide inside. He doesn't know I'm on the phone.
As the call continues, the tense situation suddenly gets much, much worse.
He just hit her. He doesn't know I'm on the phone. He doesn't know I'm on the phone. I have to go. I can't let him hurt her.
Now watch this. Right on this part.
I'm not calling him. I'm not calling him. No, I didn't.
Where the is Dylan?
I don't know where he is. He wants to.
No, I'm tired of this.
Oh, please don't.
No, this is dead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I no, 10 years of my life.
I know.
No, you don't. You guys have with me in my head, and I'm done. Okay. No, 10. Give me the goddamn phone.
You can hang up. Hang up.
The line goes dead, but Amaro.
So yeah. So basically, so yeah, basically, that's what happened. He shot Dawn, his wife, and then he tried to play crazy. He didn't know that Angel was on the phone. So Angel was her friend and the one that called police initially with the little red, weird, I don't even know what kind of jacket it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cow type jacket, but yeah, so basically she called the police because he shot Dawn, and then he tried to play crazy like, oh, it was Angel that did it. It was another girl in the house. and trying to get out of it. So that already showed that you had the mental capacity to try to make up or think of a lie on the spot that quick. So you well within, like, reasonable thinking. So yeah, I think he should get out when he was 107. 97, that ain't enough for me. But that's just me though. I don't know. What y'all think? Hit that like and subscribe button. This right here was a crazy video. And yeah, this is if you got a gun, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If you have a gun and someone is breaking through your door, please don't run upstairs and hide in the room. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. Like, you hurting yourself. I don't think you understand how bad you hurting yourself. If you go upstairs and hide in that room, you are giving them the opportunity to move around and get in for more entry points. It's easier to hold down one area than it is to hold down 2 or 3 or 4, depending on how big your house is. Or Lord, if somebody is, you never know. You just never know. So yeah, if you have a gun and it's on you, she had her gun on her, don't run upstairs and hide in no room. Don't ever in your life do that. Don't ever in your life do that. And it's other people in your house, like, you stand by that door and you shoot them at that door. At that door. While they kicking it and doing all that, they boom, boom, and that foot just broke through. If you don't put a bullet in that foot and keep shooting, but you need to hit your mark. Don't don't just unload. I need you to let off 3. I need you to let off 3 quick ones. And then I need you to move to the side, let off 3 more. And then after that, you can fall back and just hold it. Yeah. No. Not finna play with them. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Breaking into your house, don't ever run upstairs. Cause that, like, upstairs in the room, whatever, like, it's cool and all, but if you want, cause she could have died. Like, people don't understand. Angel, he could have shot her too. So it ain't just, oh, this and that. No, he could have shot you too, and he don't even like you as much as his wife. Like, he still like his wife more than you, believe it or not. So make it make sense. Don't ever let nobody come in your house and you got a gun. If you don't get them their wings, like, if you don't reset them, like, come on, man. Like, you had too much built up anger in that body. Hold on. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button though, yeah. And don't let nobody, if you have a weapon, you see somebody kicking in your door, your front door, I need you to sit right in front of that door. Aim your weapon, make sure it has one in the head, make sure there's no safety on, and I need you to start unloading. As soon as you feel like that door ain't finna hold, unload. As soon as you feel like your door ain't finna hold, you can shoot before that. While he out there kicking, especially if you got a metal one, you got a metal door and they break that glass, I need you to unload now. For real though. Hit that like and subscribe button though. I still got some, I got a couple more for y'all. Hey, I don't know what happened, but a family was having dinner and then, the dad shot the son. I don't know.
He's got a gun.
Weird.
He shot somebody. He shot his own family member? I think it's his son. They're arguing earlier.
What about how he was upset about the burrito?
I'm hungry. Okay. Tell my children I love them.
Saturday, February 4th, 2023, Adairsville, Georgia. What begins as a family dinner at a local restaurant ends in a shooting that permanently redefines the relationship between a father and his son. Within minutes, an argument that initially appears minor moves outside the restaurant, involving alcohol and a firearm and leaving one of them seriously injured. The case is not defined by the dispute itself, but by how a series of decisions made in a public space transform a private conflict into a criminal action with irreversible consequences. I'm Tyler, and this is your Daily Dose of Crime. Get your Daily Dose of Crime every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern, and we're turning it up. 2 videos per day. Don't miss a single moment and tune in.
EMS, there's a guy shot in the restaurant. This guy right here just shot somebody. Who shot somebody? This guy right here.
Oh, they went out.
He's got a gun. He just shot somebody. The guy was shot. 04 Martin. Got one at gunpoint. Sir! Hands up! Both hands! Both hands up! Keep your hands forward. Where's your weapon?
Up there on the dashboard.
Up there on the dashboard, okay. Perfect. Both your hands right here.
I'm just keeping everybody coming out the door.
Face the window for me.
Stay in. Stay in. We cannot let
Good.
officers right here.
04 Martin. We got shooter detained. Make my way inside.
Right through here. Right here.
Alright, police officer just showed up. Just keep the pressure on there.
Do you see an exit wound?
Officer, yes.
From the first contact, officers clearly identify the person responsible for the shooting, Stanley Jarrett, age 64, who remains at the scene and does not deny his involvement. The fact that shapes the entire intervention emerges immediately and requires no later reconstruction. The victim is his son, David, and that family relationship redefines the case, moving it away from an altercation between strangers and placing it squarely within the realm of domestic violence. Although the responsible party cooperates and indicates the location of the firearm, the operational priority is not yet to determine the origin of the argument, but to eliminate any additional risk. While one officer confirms that the shooter is under control, another moves inside the restaurant, where the true severity of the incident becomes evident through the victim's medical condition.
So, was it just was it they had to get in like some type of heated argument over, male pride, something? I don't know. What y'all think?
I know you're in a lot of pain. How's your breathing?
I can breathe.
Okay.
Tell my children I love them.
Yeah, don't remove that for nothing. If you have to, if it starts bleeding through, just add another one to the top.
I'm sorry.
Do you know the person that shot him?
His dad.
His dad. So that's his dad in the parking lot.
I'm not sure if he's still out
He is.
there. Can you help me hold him up?
Yeah.
Who shot you, man?
My dad.
What? How?
Help's coming. Just stay with us. Stay with us. Help's coming. Okay?
Oh, hell.
I got wraps out in my hand. I don't want to take pressure off.
I
love you all.
He's alert, conscious.
Hey, what's your name?
He's
My name is David.
David, I'm Caney. They're here. Okay, just stay with us. They're here.
Dear, I love you.
04 Martin.
Called your absent. I'm not sure you know what.
024.
He also has a gunshot wound to the left arm. You got him? I got him.
Don't press me so hard, please.
09. Contact.
Please.
02.
Yeah, keep that blood.
What'd you say?
Left upper quadrant
Send
out
it front. There's no exit wound.
No exit.
No. Thank you.
You can breathe, okay, but I don't know.
I can breathe.
You can breathe?
You can breathe.
Leave me alone.
You got one in your arm.
One, it looks like you got exit.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Let me work my way over. Yep. entrance, exit, entrance.
No.
All right. You put your hand in. The 1032's on the dash. We need to recover it also.
10-4, I'm standing by with that. I got the shell case now. Parking lot as well.
How old are you, David?
Clear. Yeah, just mark it off. Have Nesbitt mark it off.
You're still young, baby.
Need at least one additional car on each side.
What's your name? Dave? All right, good luck, buddy. Are you throwing up from the pain? I don't know what. Scared, nervous?
That's what I'm guessing. Entrance, exit, entrance. Yeah.
Okay, well look, here's what I want you to do, alright?
Was he shot twice? Just shot once. Well, there's only one shell case, and somebody's only mentioned one time so far. Right here, or was he outside? Well, there's a shell outside. That's why we were wondering.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything. They were outside, but I didn't hear anything. I don't know how many times.
Eddie. Please let me get comfortable.
Okay, they're going to get you comfortable. They're just trying to get you situated right now, David.
Well, we're fixing to have you lay down, man.
Lay you down, okay?
Here a little bit.
Okay.
No.
Do not move.
Okay. You're in a position of comfort right now. I'm going to leave you like that. I'm going to get an IV.
He's going to get an IV. Do not move. They're helping you out. They're just going to get some meds started on you, okay? Just stay with us.
So you can't even go out and have a good family meal no more.
Alcohol, the nervousness, the food.
You got fathers killing with guns.
That should all be out. So I'm not going to worry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oxygen on your face. If you throw up in the oxygen mask, that's going to be a problem. Alright?
Try to remove it if you have to throw up for what I'm saying.
I throw O2, normal breather, honestly. Do not throw up again, please.
Damn, bro. They mad. Sound like they mad at him. Do not throw up again. If you throw up in his mask, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. You ain't gonna have to worry about making it to the hospital. You're gonna have to worry about me. That's all I heard. That's all I heard when he said that.
You're gonna be fine, David.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You'll see your kid.
What's
How
the
many
classic
kids do you
saying?
have? You got two. How old are they? 10 and 3. Oh, 8 and 3. Man, you got your hands full with that, huh?
My heart hurts so bad.
They're getting ready to get you comfortable, David, okay?
Oh my gosh. I need help.
They're helping you. You got my purse?
Please. Please help me.
David, they're going to give you some oxygen, help you breathe, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Just stay calm. You're all right.
I'm sorry, this is new.
You can tap it? Whoa.
Eddie.
Yes, sir.
We need to start working on video if y'all can obtain that anytime, man.
We're gonna look at it right now.
Give me just a few minutes, so I'll record over it. So if you can get just the incident, I think it happened out there.
Yeah, it happened right here in front.
And then I don't know if y'all have that or not. And then I'll just record.
I'll go start and look at it right now.
Thank you.
As medical care continues, the context of the incident begins to take shape. The argument that precedes the shooting does not stem from a serious threat or a long-standing conflict, but from a trivial complaint inside the restaurant related to a food order. The son's attempt to calm the situation fails to diffuse the tension and is instead perceived by the father as a direct challenge. The conflict does not end when they leave the table, but instead shifts to the parking lot where the verbal exchange continues without mediation. In that space, with both individuals under the influence of alcohol, the argument reaches a point of no return and results in the use of a firearm against his own son.
Face the window for me.
Stay in. Stay in.
And this when y'all arrested them. Y'all took too long to put them cuffs on for me, man.
That car out of the way.
It's good. Come on. Okay. Oh. Where? Okay.
I think he got somebody who saw. I'm not sure.
Who's with him?
The family. He's his family. It's his family.
He shot his own family member?
I think it's his son, if I'm not mistaken.
I got you.
They were arguing earlier, but he's got a bullet.
All right, they're coming in.
I think did you see the thing?
I seen when he got it. I didn't see him shoot it. I was inside. But when he got the player, he said, "We're going."
Where did he shoot it at? Shoot it out here?
Yeah. We didn't see it.
Yeah, we were standing right here, and the guy just pulled his gun out. My daughter, she works. He said he had a gun.
He goes out Peter. He's out to the shop.
All right. Do we know where the gun's at? Yeah, the gun's inside the vehicle.
And they both said, "Well, let's go outside and talk about it." They come out the damn door and they move right behind them.
Firearms got to be in a car.
Yeah, it's right here. It's on the dash.
Okay. Because I was like, the firearm went from ear to ear. We didn't let him back in. He's went and got in the car. And I went around the building.
Hey, here's the shell case.
All right, just.
Right here's the shell case.
All right.
Can you readvise?
You can't go anywhere these days.
The shotty jumped up and said, "Let's just go outside and talk about it." And he went going outside, and then the other one went out, and he went out. I guess he just shot him then.
You gotta sit still, bud. You're fall off this bed. You gotta sit still. You got it? I love you.
We're gonna need we need air. Yeah? Okay. Temple. 380. He's in a lot of pain. He's not really. Did
it happen inside?
It happened right here. Okay. He's not really like being vocal, like making like statements or anything.
So what did we see? We saw the aftermath of it?
I saw the aftermath. I thought he was choking, and so
He come back in? Or?
No. I was sitting over in the corner in the restaurant. So
if the restaurant is here,
let's say
this is the front door. Y'all sitting
in this back corner right there. Mm-hmm.
On the inside back corner. Okay, not the outside back corner, because there's a wall right here. So.
And I noticed the gentleman was hunched over.
Okay.
And so, me being the nurse, I got up. I thought he was choking, and then I'm assuming that was his wife that had pressure on it, and she said that they were visiting from Carrollton, that he got shot by his dad. And then when I was talking to David,
the wife said that.
And then when I was talking to David, I was asking him, just trying to keep him talking and alert. He'd also said that his dad, he didn't know why his dad would shoot him. And I didn't hear any gunshot. I assume it happened outside because there was no gunshot in the restaurant.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
But he did say that, he kept on saying, "I don't know why my dad would shoot me." And they're from Carrollton. They're here visiting.
That's a way to be visiting.
I was like, welcome to Adairsville? No,
be visiting your father. Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sticking around. or whatnot. All right, Guy, you were at the table.
I'm
What happened?
anyway, so
How are you related to all of these people?
I am the shooter's brother.
Okay, so you're the uncle.
Yes.
Okay.
Why your brother do this?
Where were you sitting at the table?
Across from David.
And David is the one that got shot?
Yes, and they came out. Stanley was kept bad mouthed and everything. They said that
his name is Stanley.
Yes.
Okay.
His order was late, and David told him that he was getting sick and tired of hearing him complain. And Stanley got up and left, and then Stanley came back in and told him, did he have any more smart-ass shit to say? And then David said, let's just go talk about it. And that's when, he came out, and that's when David came back in was saying he had been shot. And I was hoping he was joking, but I thought that's an awful bad joke to be saying that loud.
So he said, let's go talk about it, and they both went outside together?
Yes. Now, Stanley left before it, I thought he was just going to sit in the car till we left. And Stanley came back in and said, you got any more to say or bad, smart ass to say?
That's after David was shot?
No, that's before David was shot.
Okay.
David and him came back out together.
Gotcha. And you were sitting
across.
So David was sitting.
David was sitting kind of at a 45-degree angle from me.
Okay.
I was sitting across from the lady I've never met. I don't know.
Were you facing the bar or facing away?
I was facing that way. Yes.
Facing the bar.
With the responsible party already in custody, the analysis will shift to his behavior prior to the shooting. The reaction does not respond to an immediate danger, but to an inability to regulate a minor frustration. From a behavioral perspective, the dynamic reflects a typical escalation seen in deteriorated hierarchical relationships, where the son's intervention is experienced as a threat to authority. Leaving the shared space and later returning to resume the conflict indicates that the anger does not dissipate, but instead it solidifies. This pattern is critical to the investigation. It's not an instantaneous outburst, but a sequence of decisions in which the responsible party maintains control of both the environment and the firearm, allowing a trivial argument to escalate into a disproportionate and potentially lethal response.
What's your first name?
Yes.
Not a nickname or nothing?
No.
Okay. What's your last name? What's your birthday?
Birthday?
Yes, sir. And your phone number? Okay. We might have a few more questions for you here and there because we're just trying to get everybody's initial information and then kind of go from there. So aside from, there was nothing else? No other animosity besides the initial complaining of the food?
Just boiled down from the burrito not showing up. That's all. And then
that's a lot to
David was telling him, it started when David told me, I've got kids sitting here and I wish you wouldn't, the usual. Mm-hmm. And then Stanley got up and walked out.
And which one was complaining, David or Stanley?
David
about
was
the food?
complaining
David
about him cussing in front of the kids.
Oh, okay.
And Stanley got up and walks out. And then he comes back in and says, you got any more smart ass to say? And then David said, let's go talk about it. And then David comes back in a minute or two, about a few minutes later, I've been shot.
Gotcha. All right. Who else would have seen anything? Where's his wife?
Gone. I don't know now. She's here, but she was here, but I don't know now.
Okay.
Who are you looking for?
He was looking for him, David.
The wife?
Is she the one she's not the one with the checkers, she's the one with the brown, with the pink.
Oh, yeah.
The pink
I guess. I don't know.
The older lady that was sitting in is in the bathroom.
I know, I seen her walk.
Did you see anything?
Huh?
Did you see anything?
Oh, no, sir. They were at my table. I just saw them walk in and,
the shots happened out here.
Yeah, it happened out here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you related to?
I'm the mother-in-law, his mother-in-law.
His mother-in-law. Okay. So, your daughter's name is? Okay.
The nurse.
I'm just trying to figure out who all was.
Who's connected.
Yeah, there's a little bit of dynamic. So,
it was David, his dad, and uncle, I believe.
Right.
And then my two daughters and their children and me.
Okay. And so, how do you spell your daughter's first name?
Just need to know what bills have been paid. What
Look, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. All this is irrelevant information. Basically, we done already heard the story. So what is all? Is this just filler? Is this just filler? Okay. I see the little small details, but this feel like the first uncle said basically everything we need to know.
Like November, October, and they're about 3 years apart.
I'll get it from him. It's okay.
That'd be cool.
So what did you? What's your first name?
My name is. That's his uncle right there.
Yeah, I've talked to him, and I'm gonna go get his information here in just a hot second. So what did you see? I mean, I know.
Okay,
from
so
what I
I
understand.
was sitting down here, and they were sitting down there.
Okay.
Apparently they were arguing, but I didn't notice, you know. And then my daughter, who was sitting over here.
How old is your daughter?
What is she now? 35, 36?
Not a young daughter.
No, my daughter, her.
I got you.
I'm getting old enough now. It's like, well, 35, 36,
Right,
somewhere in
right.
that area. Maybe older. I don't know. I was 17 when I had her. Anyways, she said to me they were down there arguing because I said, well, where did Stanley, that's his name, where did Stanley go, you know? And she said, they were arguing. I said, really? She said, yeah, you didn't notice? And I'm like, no. And then she said, well, they were. And I said, oh. And then David started spouting out about how he was upset about the burrito. And there was some kind of conspiracy about the burrito. And I said, oh, okay. Well, about that time, he comes walking back in and sits down. Stanley, the father, sits down and he starts.
Yeah, he left during an argument and then came back at a little bit later.
No. He left first.
Right, Stanley left
and
first,
we
and then
were all still sitting in here.
And then he came back.
And then he came back, and then they were arguing back and forth between them. And but this time I'm paying attention, you know.
Right.
And
as normal people do.
And Stanley says, "Well, just take it outside." David's like, "Well, you want to take it outside and have a conversation?" And he said, "Yeah, let's go." So we both get up and take off and go outside.
Interviews introduce a temporal detail that had not previously been established. Father and son remained in the parking lot for several minutes before the shooting occurred. That interval introduces a decisive factor for the legal framework, as it suggests persistence in the confrontation rather than immediate reaction. Added to this is the absence of physical provocation by the victim, reinforcing the theory of unilateral use of force. For investigators, this combination, elapsed time, sustained proximity, and a single gunshot, allows them to rule out an accident or a defensive response and define the incident as a decision carried out in a context that was already deliberate.
I don't know, they were out there 5-10 minutes. It wasn't hugely long.
Right.
And he comes stumbling back in and starts hollering at me. He got shot.
You didn't hear no gunshot or erupt? Oh, guns are often muffled. I mean, even just by a little bit of glass.
I don't think any.
Plus the noise and everything.
I don't think any, because we all were kind of shocked. I mean, well,
yeah,
initially me and more of her,
right.
You know.
Like, what do you mean?
I know, we both looked at it like, what? You know, and then he just kept saying it. And then I said, you know, she's a nurse. I said, well, get up and go check him, you know. So she finally gets up and walk around. I get up and walk this way, and, you know, we're looking at him, and she pulls up his sleeve, and she said, oh, yeah, he's been shot. So we thought it was just in the arm. And
it's not.
I know. We figured that out. And then, you know, we started hollering, call 911. Yes, we call 911. And then he started vomiting, you know, and it was getting worse, complaining worse. And I said, I don't know. Are you sure that was the only place he was shot? Are you sure? And about that time, she asked him, she said, well, are you shot anywhere else? And he said, yes, in the stomach. I said, oh, my God, Laura, that's not good.
Yes.
I said, that's horrible. That's the worst place you can get shot.
It's never good.
It's the worst place you can get shot. She said, okay, let me see. So then she starts pulling. She just leaned over and looked at me like, oh, my God. And almost started crying.
It went through and through and then in. He only got shot once. Yeah. It looks like he had his arm, you know, somewhere like this, and they shot from right here.
See, I didn't know if it was one or two. But anyways, when we realized that, then she I had to stop her and say, you're a nurse. Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't let the emotions get to you. But I could tell she started to break down real quick. She knows what it is.
Oh, yeah. It could be bad.
Exactly. She said, Mom, I think it might have hit his liver where it's at. It could have
Real
hit his
bad.
liver and he could be bleeding to death. And I said, baby, you're a nurse. Stick with your nurse. You're a nurse. Don't do the emotions. She was trying to break down. About the time, I think you was the first one to show up and whatever. And then he just started vomiting worse and worse and
Right.
worse.
Well, that's,
as
a lot
much as I can do.
of a lot of times when you're in a whole bunch of pain, you've had a whole bunch of alcohol,
It'll cause you to.
and you're at it. You think you're going to die. I mean, that's a reflex
But
that's
you
often.
know the silly thing about this? I'm sorry to. But
No.
He was in 3 tours of Afghanistan.
Didn't get shot.
Made it through 3 tours.
That happens more times than you think.
And I'm sitting there the whole time thinking to myself,
Don't die in an Nepal and a Deersville.
oh my God.
Yeah, if this has to be all the places to die, this is probably not where you want to die.
No.
So,
Yeah.
but I
please
don't know
call me.
I don't know what it hit, inside or anything like that. But he's
Are you arresting the dad?
he's not. He's detained for now.
dad?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Arrest
Yeah.
us.
He's outside. Yeah. Well, he's in a car. So we have to complete the investigation first. I'm gonna look at some video and everything else, and then we'll go.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't like to get too hasty, but I like to do things proper.
I hear you.
So that's how you win. So don't lose it. He smokes for maybe 15 minutes. It goes back in there. They say, hey, let's just, let's go talk about this outside. And then they both come out. They walk right through here. I mean, like, right there. The son doesn't, charge him or do anything stupid to him. But you see the old man take it out, and he turns toward him, and then they get closer, and of course you see him running after that after he got hit.
Yeah.
And then
just as intoxicated as that?
Yeah.
Both of them intoxicated?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He was bad. All right. Hey, cigarettes right there. I guess where he was smoking.
Use subscriber alert.
You finding you uncomfortable with them cuffs the way they are?
Yeah, man.
Well, we can put another set to make it wider for you. Is that all right?
Yeah, 2 sets right here because my butt's cut off.
All right. Well, step on out.
Here, I'm gonna help you. Here,
Here,
what you do is keep your feet out first.
I can't get my
Yeah, just pull it up.
I'll help you. There's one. Lift up. There's 2. All right. All right.
Just scoot your butt.
Yeah, scoot your butt this way. We'll get the rest of you out. Get them cuffs situated.
Nice.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm too drunk as hell. I can't.
All right, let me see it.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. All right, turn around more. All right, don't act silly, okay?
I ain't gonna do man.
All right.
I didn't mean to do what I did, man.
I got you. I said, which one?
Man, I'm not
This one's a
put
little
that.
tight.
This one?
The last one is good. I can get a finger in that one. Get one of my cuffs.
Yeah, that way I have one when you leave. Right here. I can get my key out. Okay.
All right, man. Here, we're going to spread them out for you a little bit. Make it better.
Can we do it in the front?
Nah, we can't do it in the front, sir. But we're going to make it not as tight on you, okay?
There's tight tail. Oh, you want to let? Yeah, it's tight tail.
All right, I'm going to switch your wrist around on you, okay? That way you both are facing the same way.
Detectives are conducting a search warrant on the vehicle involved in the shooting.
With the reconstruction complete, the case is defined not by the argument that initiated it, but by the decision that transformed it into armed violence. Stanley Jarrett faces charges of aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, reckless conduct, and pointing a gun at another person. A legal framework that reflects both the harm caused and the risk assumed. Beyond the family relationship between the responsible party and the victim, the case rests on objective elements: sufficient time to disengage, absence of provocation, and the unilateral use of a firearm in a public space. The judicial process will determine the sentence, but the impact of the incident is already irreversible. A minor argument, poorly managed, becomes a permanent fracture, not only within a family, but within a community that witnesses how an everyday conflict can escalate in minutes into criminal and personal consequences with no turning back.
I ain't gonna even lie.
After that, after he got hit.
32 minutes was crazy for this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm being honest. 32 minutes of this was crazy because it wasn't even worth 32 minutes of watching. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But hey, yeah. So basically, they was both drunk. It's all get out. They was at a bar. It called Blue Agave or Agave. Ain't agave like liquor or tequila or something? That being tequila, I don't know. But look, either way it goes, it looked like a place where you can go, get toured, have a good time, go home. But they was just drunk. They was both drunk, and the dad got into it, felt like he was being disrespected, like, you disrespected me in front of everybody. Went outside, shot him, boom. The son probably was being a little defensive, all this. They went out there, I don't know. I don't understand it, but hey, because they don't even know what happened. You want to know the crazy part? They don't even know what happened. Like every single thing that was said, because something else was said outside, but they both don't remember because they was both too drunk. But yeah. Just respect everybody. Everyone should want to respect each other. So we just live a happy, good, jolly, green time. And we can always just live together in harmony. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, nah, for real though. Sometimes people just crash out. They just be having bad days. Even if you just never know. Sometimes you gotta ask people, dang, how your day been? How your week been? How your month been? How your year been? You know? Sometimes you just gotta ask somebody how they been. Cause yeah. They be needing to hear it. Obviously. They be needing to hear it. Hit that like and subscribe button. So, they said this lady tried to assassinate a police officer that was driving her to jail. How did she get the opportunity? Huh?
Did you shoot at her? Yeah. Just away from being dead.
This is Rihanna, and she is not just trying to loosen the handcuffs. She has concealed a firearm in her pants that this deputy does not know about. And no matter how many times he searches her, he will not find it, giving her the perfect window to attempt a daring escape while the deputy's life hangs in the balance.
What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. All right, come here. Right now. Bring your hand around to the front.
Around 1 a.m. on June 23rd, 2025, Deputy Gilliard of the Marion County Sheriff's Office notices a car running a stop sign and nearly colliding with another vehicle, prompting him to initiate a traffic stop in Summerfield, Florida. But he is unaware that the night will bring him dangerously close to death.
He was trying to take his head off.
Southeast 95th Court on an orange Mustang.
vehicle just pulled in front of a residence, started honking to get residents to come out. What are you doing?
I was coming to the house right here.
Why are you honking?
I was telling my dad to come out, like, pops come out.
Okay, hold on. Now why don't you pull over right away?
Oh, because I'm at the house, and so I just wanted to, like, you know, because we're already here.
Okay, do you have a driver's license on you?
Yes, sir. I'm just trying to grab it. Sorry.
Why would your driver's license be in there?
Oh, well, no, sorry. I was just getting all the paperwork.
You're good, I just need the driver's license.
Got a picture of it. I don't...
Is it valid or is it
Yes, sir.
suspended,
Yes, sir.
expired?
No, sir.
Okay.
It's valid. It's valid.
I'm not very good at seeing. What's your first name?
Brianna.
Brianna. Whose car is this?
This is my co-signer. My co-signer.
Who's it
I got
registered
all
to?
the paperwork. I have all the. I can call them too as well.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
have all the
recorded stolen or
paperwork
nothing?
right here. No, sir. No, sir.
All right, yeah.
Everything's paid off. Everything's paid up in
I
full.
got you.
Everything's.
Can you do me a favor and just get out of the car and come right here? Just to the back?
Is there? Well, I was like, it's okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling you to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. What was the reason of the
Go ahead.
stop again? Could my pops come out maybe?
Well, I'll have you step back. I'm going to explain to you the reason.
And I had just.
You're good. Just come on right back here.
My bad.
Just right back here. Is there reference signal 49? Right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to have you give me your information. You don't really look like the person on the driver's license. You gave me? 23.
The suspect is not Brianna Mason, as she claims. She is actually 22-year-old Rihanna Hardin, and she attempts to lie to the one deputy who knows far more than she anticipates.
20 what?
Spell your first name for me.
I mean, it has been a while.
Spell your first name for me.
B-R-I-A-N-A.
Spell your last name.
She said C22? Alright.
M-A-S-O-N.
What's your date of birth?
I'm 9.
Don't pull it up.
No, I'm saying.
What's your social security number?
I don't know that by heart.
You don't know by heart?
I don't know by heart.
Mind if I see this for a sec?
My phone?
Yeah. To look at the picture?
Well, I mean, I could maybe like send it, but I don't like give consent.
Use of subscriber alert.
I would just rather
I'm
not.
just trying to look at the picture.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can look at the picture. You see. It's just
You don't even
it's
have
been
the
a
same
while.
color eyes as the girl in that picture.
That's makeup. That's
No.
eyeliner around the makeup.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, put this down. Put this down. You're being detained right now.
Okay.
Put the phone
May I
down.
ask for what?
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. Let it go. And put your hands behind your back for now. You're being detained.
May I ask for what? I still haven't got an answer.
Yeah, because you're not being truthful about who you are.
Sir? But what was the reason of the original stop?
The reason for the original stop, because you made a faulty stop at that stop sign, and because as you were proceeding through that first stop sign that I seen you coming head on with me, you were not in your lane. You were partway over the lane. Do you have any weapons on you? Guns, knives?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down. Go ahead and tuck your elbows up.
Well, sir.
Rihanna is carrying a firearm concealed in her underpants, and each time Deputy Gilliard and his colleagues search her, they find more reasons to doubt her, but they won't find the weapon.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm a female.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's fine. Come over here.
Yes, sir.
This side. And show me one detained.
I'm so confused right now.
Have a seat. I'm gonna explain everything to you.
I don't.
Have a seat.
Can my pops come out here?
Have a seat. Hold on. I got keys. Let me take these. Let go of them.
I mean, it's on my ring. It actually like hooked. I was actually trying to get it. I don't know what happened.
I gotta read you something before I talk to you because you're in handcuffs and you're sitting in the back of my car right now. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how I know you're not Brianna Mason because I pulled over Brianna Mason like 4 days ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you gonna give me your real name or are we gonna have to take you to the jail and figure out who you are?
Imagine.
My real name is
Go ahead.
R-H-E-A-N-A.
R-A.
R-H-E-A-N-A.
What's your last name?
Hardin, H-A-R-D-E-N.
What's your date of birth?
It's on the envelope. It's right there.
Why'd you give me her name instead of your name? Do you have a warrant?
No, I don't have any warrants.
Are you
I don't have
suspended?
anything. I literally almost have everything like paid off, everything
suspended.
pulled, and it's like right there on the edge. I have court July 8th. You know what I'm saying?
So you
That's
gave me
the
a
last
fake
one.
name because you were suspended? Really? Does that seem like a logical thing to do?
Well, it wasn't like that's not, bro.
So why'd you give me a fake name
This is
then?
she, okay, that's my best friend. I picked her up from, like, that's just all that is. Like, I'm trying to not
Why would you give your best friend's ID in place of just identifying yourself? So it's because you're suspended.
I don't want it completely canceled.
Have you ever been arrested for driving with a suspended license?
I just got out of prison, and I've been doing so much better. I've been working 3 different jobs. You know, I paid down full on this vehicle. I've just been doing really, really good with that. And so I'm just trying to stay on the right path. And I just came in town. My aunt just passed away, and I'm not trying to use that excuse, but it's literally...
She's suspended. She gave me a fake name. She gave me a name of someone I pulled over 3 days ago. Yeah. Do you have any drugs on your person, whether they belong to you or not, that I'm about... Because what I'm going to do, stand up. Stand up. I'm about to have to go through your pockets, okay? Do you have any drugs on your person?
No.
No? Okay. Good. Just up there? What, on the keys?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of drugs? Are we talking? Give me 1 sec. Wait. 6601, 1015, white male, start next rotation.
You said white male.
I said female, didn't I? Back to you, man. Correction. White female.
Yeah, I was like looking at her. I was like, what?
Is that more the same? Just in this pocket right here? You said yeah? Okay. Is it going to be in this thing right here?
He just called her a male. Not only that, if he searched her this many times and didn't find a gun, I need to see how many times he searched her. Because if he didn't find a gun, yeah, he needs some more time.
I did see it was stuck,
Yeah,
but
it
you
was
didn't want to let it go before that.
Yeah, because like I was trying to get off. Like whenever I'm trying to grab it at one hand. You know?
Are there any needles on you?
No, I don't.
It really pissed me off to get stuck.
I really don't shoot. I don't.
Okay.
I don't do anything like that.
Damn. Wow. If you don't mind. Sure. You don't have to. I think I go.
Like I'm holding them back.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, you have a friend. Go ahead and tuck your elbows up.
Oh, please hit my plate. No, I was smoking cigarettes.
No, I can't wait to eat your vape. I'm sorry.
I've been working on my car, so there might be a few.
Might be a few straws. I got you.
No.
What happens when you work on your car?
No, I'm thinking brakes. You can look whatever. Whatever you say.
Hey, don't bullshit me. What's with the dental pick? Because I saw that in somebody else's. It happens though. I don't know what they're for. What are they for?
No, that's really for like dental. Like I have.
You can sit down. You can sit down.
No, I'm dead serious. And so like that alone is for because I have a tongue piercing, and so like I'll periodically clean it off. Like you'll see.
All right.
So you
put your clean dental pick in the same pocket.
By this point, the deputies know Rihanna's lying, but when they move to search her car, they don't know yet that an even bigger surprise awaits them.
I just want to know about the pick. Bro, that's a lot. And she had a backpack behind her in the seat too.
You may go throw on gloves.
Yeah, please.
Dude, I was just trying to go grab something.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
No.
I take it back. I'm not sorry at all. Well, you have. Where's Sealy?
Exactly.
I thought he was working today.
No.
Oh.
Literally just sent out a message like, hey, chill out real quick while we like get units back.
How long you been in the car? No way. You were not here the whole time. That's wild. That's wild. That is terrifying. Do me a favor.
It was somebody in the back seat sleep this whole time. Hey, this police officer can't find nothing.
Hop out the car, my man. You got any guns, knives on you?
No, sir,
bro. All right, man, stand up.
Damn, bro.
Sample. You got anything on you?
No, sir. I just said no, man.
All right, I'm gonna check your pockets, all right?
Go ahead, said no, too. We found a ton of mats. So, like, realistically, let's not act like it's crazy. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. All I got is the beads and my bracelet in my pocket. That's it. Can I please get my dad attention? Hang tight.
No.
Can I please get my dad attention? I just said hang tight. All right, bro. Go get Pappy, bro. I'd really rather not him go get Pappy. I'm gonna be real. Like, we're just gonna hang tight. No, bro. That's not right. Go get Pappy, bro. I'm not doing shit wrong. Like I said, the beast in my bracelet, bro. Don't have a string. You might find a lighter. That's it, dog. Go get Pappy. Bro, you're just being searched. You just found a
All right, bro. Go stand up there.
While deputies focus on the passenger and conduct a thorough search of the car, Rihanna begins taking the first steps of her escape plan in the back of the squad car. She already knows how to slip out of the cuffs, and after a few minutes of maneuvering, manages to free herself and further secures the firearm in her pants. She then slides to the other side of the squad car, keeping a close eye on what the deputies are doing outside. Completely oblivious to Rihanna's dangerous plans, the deputies outside remain busy searching the car, managing the passenger, and dealing with the residents of the house who are now demanding answers.
Now we're conducting an investigation. Come within 25 feet, mission. Stay there. Fine. See, that's why I was saying. Just stay right there, bro. Just stay right there, Pappy. No, I need you to witness this. You don't do nothing wrong, bro.
Hey, let's bring him over here on that side. Come here.
Oh my
Come
God, dog. Go. What the fuck? Dog, bro.
Over here.
Like, Bro. Ain't no need for any of that.
My dad?
Right here. Right here.
Bro.
By now, the deputy has searched every bag in the car and has not found anything suspicious. Meanwhile, while Rihanna fails to open the squad's door to escape, she has already noticed the camera inside the squad, has lowered the partition glass separating her from the deputy inside, and has covered the camera with her hat's visor. Even so, the camera will still partially capture her deadly escape plan. And as the deputies return to his squad, it's Rihanna's repeated simple request that will continue to escalate, eventually making him suspicious.
Possibly like roll the windows down a little bit. It's really, really hot.
Yep, I got you. I'm gonna turn the air up is what I'm gonna do.
Can I get some like fresh air as well too? Circulating like just a little crack.
No, but you can have that air. It's cold.
Oh no. So I'm able to call I need the person. I need to be able to call him and tell him, hey, can you roll the windows up, please? Could you possibly roll the windows up, please?
Windows are up.
No, I'm talking about to my car.
Oh. Hold on. We'll deal with one thing at a time here.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Why would let you use his car?
What do you mean? Because I mean, all I do is work. I don't really do much.
What's your homeboy's name?
I don't know. I just know they call him.
We're still lying to each other. Fantastic.
I'm really not.
In this moment, the deputy has not noticed Rihanna quickly adjusting her hands as she opens the squad car door, or that her hat is missing, and as the night progresses, he will miss more signs.
So I understand the frustration, and I do apologize. I mean, it's an inconvenience on both of our ends. I really don't know his name. He's even said it's for certain reasons I don't know. That's just how it is. I mean, I really don't know his name. I don't try to like bug anybody about that.
What does he tell you his name is? You gotta call him something.
Blue.
Blue? You don't know anything other than Blue?
No, I promise you, I don't know anything other than Blue.
Okay. Why are you sitting way over there?
Because I was trying to get the air.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's very hot. Sir, please, you know, I really do. I work legit jobs. I work 3 different jobs. Really do. Make an honest living.
I got a couple things I gotta sort out. I'll talk to you.
Is there any way that we could possibly move, have my car put somewhere
Is that not that
else?
guy?
Where? No, that's not him.
Is that not that guy?
No, I promise you.
How come you don't come up on any database?
Bro, because I didn't do anything wrong, bro.
No, it's not because you didn't do anything wrong.
No, bro, no. So you
check out
your partner.
No, I haven't checked out this. You want to check?
We're not doing this, bro. It just came back. What did you say?
I ran on 1075.
You able to find something?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah, 1054 any record either. Yeah.
Bro, are you serious? No, bro. You just sat up there and told me I was straight, bro. And then this man finna sit up here and come over here. Hell no, I'm not.
Because you're giving a fake name.
I didn't give nobody
because
no fake name.
last time I stopped out was like 6 months ago, 5 months ago.
It was the same name.
No,
It was the same name. Yes, the it was, bro. Yes, the it was, bro.
Name.
Yes, it was, bro.
What are you
Don't
messing with? Take your hands out of your waist.
Bro, I don't have nothing in my pants. You just search me, bro. Chill out, bro. Like this I'm talking about, bro. You're sitting up here trying to pull in these skits. I'm not going for it, bro. You just told me I was straight, bro. There's no way in hell you can sit up here and do this. You just ran my name and it was clear. Now all of a sudden you're trying to sit up here and do this.
It's not that it's clear, it's that it comes back to nothing.
Bro, so you...
Where were you born at?
Why the f*** did you sit up here and tell me
Where
that?
were you born at?
Bro, I'm asking no fuckers. I give you my name, that was it. You asked, that's what you asked for, bro. I'm not doing shit wrong. The fact that he sat up there, bro, they ran my name, bro, and he just sat up there and said I was clear, bro, so I'm just on standby. And now he coming over here on some other...
Go stand back over there. There's no reason...
I'm in my yard. I know right.
Okay. You are interfering with our stop.
Happy. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a passenger in the ride. That's it. That's it. Literally, that's it, bro.
You are
bro,
detained.
I was dealing with him, bro. You deal with her, bro. Like you put the cuffs on her, bro. That's your case to deal with, bro. And that's crazy as f, bro. So I'm not even gonna get into that.
The driver's under arrest.
Oh my.
It's property. You can figure it out afterward. I'm not telling you nothing.
Can I literally go, bro? You just said I was clear, dog.
So you can't sit right here and be mad. You gotta understand. Like, you wanna know what I don't like about police officers? So if this was a police officer kid, he would want to be out there. But when it comes to other people want to watch, and the dad ain't even saying nothing. He ain't trying to be ignorant or nothing. He actually been one of the coolest people ever. Like, out of everybody here, the dad probably got the coolest head. Because this police officer been an a-hole. I'm not going to lie to y'all. He been an a-hole. He mad that people don't got records. Like, he might not have a record. But even still, when you found him, he was asleep in a back seat. Ain't he a passenger? Why are you trying so hard to, like...
Don't do that shit, bro.
That's what
You're
they
not
do,
clear.
though.
You are detained for the stop until we can identify you.
Bro, he just ran my name through the shit. What do you... He just told you
He came back with nothing. Bro, nothing means there's no record.
He just told me I was clear, bro. I don't know. You gotta talk to him, bro.
I'm not going to answer y'all's question. You have nothing to do with this. You have nothing to do with this. No, you have nothing to do with this.
Keep going.
Okay. How far it is, Jensen?
How far? What? Tell me I was gonna stand by you. Ran my name. I
We'll
can't
wait,
clear,
and
bro.
I'll go to
What's the
IT
issue,
first
bro?
thing in the morning.
What's the issue, bro?
No record, right?
Yeah, no
record.
I'm clear, bro. You said I was clear.
No record.
No W's.
That means no warrants.
No W.
That means
Exactly.
no warrants.
I'm chilling then, bro.
But
Bro, this is knowing me, bro.
There's-
No, bro, because your partner's over here being on, like, what did he do to for, bro?
So the issue is that we're not finding anything coming back. All right, that's
What
what
the-
we're running into right now.
Bro.
All right, so nothing at all is coming back.
Any other time y'all run my name and nothing's come back, y'all let me go, bro. Why is it this time y'all trying to harass me, bro?
Ain't nobody trying to harass you.
What the fuck, bro?
But I'm
They're
gonna tell you
disturb
this.
the peace,
Keep
ain't they?
freaking out. You're gonna go and handcuff in the back of your
No,
car
bro.
until we can ID to get back over here. That's not a
For
question,
what, bro?
Because you're bringing your family over here and antagonizing.
Bro, I'm not antagonizing nothing, bro. My family is witnessing this, bro. You
They
just
can
told me I
witness
was
anything.
clear,
I have no issue with that.
Oh,
I'm-
you see, he getting aggressive because he want to be able to get aggressive and have a reason to put him in handcuffs. Because if he put him in handcuffs, then he is forced to identify himself, and they're gonna keep trying to asking him for names. And if they can't find him, then they can just take him to jail and just run his fingerprints.
not going to deal with is people coming up and impeding our investigation.
Why people don't like police?
Well, the deputies have spent a significant amount of time trying to obtain official identification from the passenger. They do not yet realize that it is Rihanna who requires their attention, and by the time they do, it will be too late.
have you ever had a driver's license out of Florida?
I've had a hardship.
Hardship?
Yes, sir. I did the 4-hour drug and alcohol class and stuff. I'm not around. I stay secluded. I don't like people. I really didn't even want to come over here. I wanted to go to my family. My little brother, he's 5. So what did Pop say?
I have no idea.
Because I seen him trying to say something.
You was trying to say something. I wasn't listening, because why would I? It has nothing to do with him.
I mean, a family member just passed away. That's kind of the only reason why we even got in the vehicle to get here. She just passed away, like, literally at 4:20 this morning, and it's just like, it's been a lot, and we have to be here because I want to make sure my friend's okay, you know? Like, I want to make sure that, you know, my family's okay. Like, there's just a whole lot more going on than what, you know, and just cancer is ruining everything, bro.
Yeah, yep. That's how that works. Yep, we're getting towed.
Boom! How you move all of her out of the door?
Go for it. Okay.
In this moment, the deputy starts feeling on edge and decides to search the back of his squad car, still unaware that it is Rihanna who requires a more thorough search.
Yeah, take whatever you want out of the car, man. Let me check with her real quick, because it's all her stuff, right? Hey, do you want that guy Blue to take the stuff out of your car?
No.
All right. Come here. Come here. Right now. Bring your hand around to the front. Scoot out. Turn around. What did you just put in my seat? What did you just put in my seat?
Well, no, it's probably my hat falling.
Probably your hat falling. Hey, Bates. Come over here real quick. Watch her. She slipped under the cuffs and I opened the door right as she was putting something in the back seat.
The deputy finds nothing in the car, but completely misses the firearm bulge on Rihanna's side as she sits back inside.
No, then it doesn't even matter. I'm going to just search it again at the jail.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Take a seat. What are you doing? Just take a seat.
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. So I can have the
Get in.
The phone.
She's got something in the back, 100%, because she keeps begging.
You want to know what's crazy? Y'all so worried about the black man, boy, whatever, teenager, whatever. Y'all worry about early 20s. Y'all worry about him so bad that y'all just straight letting her do whatever. This goes to show, stop playing with me. You worried about IDing him so bad that both of y'all just like, all right.
Me to open the window.
Right.
Can you open the window? I'm hot. I got the cold air blasting.
I know they
No,
sergeant
whatever you
screaming
have,
at them.
I'm gonna find.
With the car being towed and the original scene coming to a close, Deputy Gilliard proceeds to transport Rihanna to the Marion County Jail on charges of driving with a suspended license, providing false identification, and possession of drugs found on her body, unaware that he has missed a life-threatening detail that is about to change the nature of this case. As the deputy drives them to the jail, Rihanna gets rid of the cuffs yet again and takes her shot. Deputy Gilliard has managed to jump out of the squad car and fire at Rihanna in self-defense. But in the rush of adrenaline, he is not certain if he is injured, as he desperately looks for cover and shouts commands to get back up.
6671, shots fired, shots fired.
Shots fired, station 1033.
Marion, I'm on 441, just north of a racetrack. I'm not sure exactly where. I'm outside of my car.
Start a fire from in the back seat.
Despite multiple gunshots striking the squad car, Rihanna remains unharmed and now knows, through the squad's radio, that an entire force is headed her way.
441 at racetrack.
Racetrack, 32nd Street.
That's number racetrack at 32nd, 441. 51.
Come on. 7025, shots fired.
I don't think I'm injured. I'm not sure about her.
That's 26.
Gilliard, just get the cover of the hole you got.
Man, she's trying to get out of my car.
That's like 78 out of the car.
Okay, we 1039, we need to see if they get away.
Back either are you flooding?
Man, it looks like I'm right across from the Royal Inn.
East side of road from Royal Inn.
Aaron, about to go 97 versus 414.
East side of the road is facing northbound. You should see my headlights. OPD's about to be 1012 with me.
East side of road facing northbound.
Mark.
671. Where are you releasing to your vehicle?
I'm behind my vehicle to the right.
At a concrete barrier.
Behind vehicle to the right.
What's that?
Is he signal 0?
She's signal 0.
Hey, do not come southbound.
Easy, girl, easy.
Man, if I was just spotting you, shut down that traffic. All these cars go by.
6469 will work it.
Am I injured?
You got like a mark on your
055 97.
I thought I got shot in the face.
No, you got a graze one.
As backup deputies begin pouring in, their sole goal is to cut off every possible escape route for Rihanna.
Watch your crossfire as you coming into your end.
Got northbound 441 shut down.
Northbound shut down.
Come on.
She was trying to kick at the left door.
No, anybody coming southbound is going to be in a crossfire.
Marion, have OPD shut down southbound lanes.
Anyone south, turn on your takedowns.
Did you shoot at her? Yeah. Okay.
6878 is approaching. Where do you need him?
We need more on scene?
No, we're good on this side.
Just continue blocking the northbound lanes of 441 if he's south.
If there's an SO unit coming southbound towards the bridge, just lock that part down.
Sierra 5550, man. Don't let any more units come up 441. They keep driving up it, man. She's in that car still.
7025, myself and 6966 are coming from the eastbound on Southwest 42nd Street.
Where do you want us?
And let them know they can't come southbound and be a crossfire. Tell them to kill their sirens too. Units coming in, just like your siren. We don't need any more sound.
Continue on crossover in 200 feet. Sound contact.
Get out of here. Go. Get out. Turn around. Turn around.
Last time I wear my seatbelt.
Oh, you got out in time, buddy.
Dude, she started firing at me through the grate.
Yeah. Why don't you head on back to my car and I'll take over where you're at. Okay. Since you're. Is that your mag right there?
Hey, Gilliard, you search real quick? You search yourself?
Yeah, I think she just grazed me in the head.
I'm gonna go check out with him.
Ricketts, whose car is this? Let's turn your lights off. I'll lock your door.
Just find a position on the north.
Is she in the back seat?
She should be in the back seat.
Let me see you, bud.
I got a north. An inch away from being dead. Am I hitting the back?
Southwest 42nd. I don't see. No, man. I just think great.
Searched her.
Okay. All right. We have the south side of the vehicle covered pretty well.
Just find a position on the northeast side, that's outside of where we fired at.
Somebody needs to establish contact. You grab my PA license.
Yep.
Start giving them up. One of you right here.
Yep, I got you.
Start giving your command.
I don't know how we're going to be able to establish if she's going to cooperate.
You just have her put her hands up, see if she'll do anything.
You need to put your hands up with nothing in them. Yeah, that didn't work very well. You need to put your hands up and have nothing inside them.
So she can't go anywhere. She's fully surrounded inside the car. There's people on all sides. Gilliard shot his gun. He's got a graze wound on his face. That's from being shot at. But I searched him. He doesn't have any other injuries on him. There's that injury on his face. So I got him over here separate from it, and we're on the car now. It's the decision of whether or not we want to go up on it. She's armed. She has a gun.
Do you know if she's 34 or anything like that?
No idea. They said that they saw
after the gunfire stopped, she was kicking at the door from the inside, and there were no more gunshots after that.
Can we access the camera in the car?
I can look at it right now, actually.
It's on. The lights are not on, but the interior camera is on.
Let's see if we can access it.
Miraculously, Deputy Gilliard has escaped with almost no serious injuries. And as units try to make contact with Rihanna, she knows she has no choice but to comply.
She slipped the cuffs once when I had her in the back seat and I opened the door and she was being sketchy. So I searched her again, recuffed her super tight. Like there's no way she slipped out of them. I was driving to the jail, I had the grate totally open, or the plexiglass, and I heard the sound of the cuffs coming around. And as soon as that happened, it sounded like something exploded right next to me. I thought I got shot in the face. So, and she shot, I don't know, three or four times at me while I was going.
Can they see movement of the vehicle?
10-4 movement. We are establishing command via PA.
Let me see your hands. Hands out the window.
They are.
Put them all the way out the window.
I'm in cuffs.
Put both your hands out the window. Hey, I got sight on her right here. I can see her hands. Put your hands out the window. Hey, she's reaching back inside.
You need to keep your hands out that window right now.
Gilliard, can you unlock your car so she can open it from the outside?
10-4, stand by. Trying to unlock it now.
You need to get closer?
Maybe. I'm trying to. Is it the right door or the left door?
She's on the left door.
No, she's on the driver's side.
Okay.
Hey, can you get on your knees and stick your hands further out the window? Please do that.
Are you able to unlock it?
I'm trying. Is the door open?
It's not open yet. Stand by.
Here.
I still got eyes. Both hands are out the window. Hey, try to open the door from the outside.
What?
Try to open that door from the outside.
I'm coming over to you with the shield.
Have a shield over there.
Pair of shields.
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah, side by side.
I'm left-handed though, so let me get on this side.
Rihanna's the name.
With confirmation that Rihanna is complying, deputies finally approach the squad car to make the arrest, bringing this harrowing incident closer to an end.
What was the name?
Which side is she on?
She's on left side.
Hey, keep your hands right out the window. Do not move, okay?
I'll get the door.
All right. Keep your hands up.
Come out.
Get out of the car. Get on the ground. Out of the car. On the ground. On the ground.
Away from that gun.
On the ground. Get on the ground now. On your stomach.
Yes, sir. It's over there. It's over there. I threw it out the window whenever we first. Yes, sir. Something else.
We're 10-12. Where's the signal zero?
Where's the gun? Right here.
On this side.
Did you shoot yourself? Are you hurt at all?
Yeah, I think it's on my back, my shoulder,
Back of the shoulder.
my right. I believe. I'm not sure. I might have just got grazed. I'm not sure. My adrenaline's so fucking high. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, it's a stupid thing to do, wasn't it?
Everything. Life is a stupid thing to do. Yeah, my shoulder hurts.
All right, guys. We got her. You guys can go stow your weapons.
Did you try to shoot yourself up here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Am I shot?
No. It looks like it's just a scratch.
Okay.
Looks
No,
like it
no,
doesn't.
Sir, no, sir, I did not shoot.
No, it doesn't look like there's a hole or anything. Yeah. You want to roll over and sit up on the curb? Yeah, I thought I had medics.
got 51.
Yeah, they should be.
There's some blood in the back? Yeah, there's definitely some blood in here.
Once medics get her, we'll put her in an ambulance. We'll check her again.
With Rihanna finally in custody, the scene begins to wind down, but deputies still have much to process, especially Deputy Gilliard, who remains shaken by the entire ordeal.
I'm alive. Okay, just got a graze.
I see it.
Probably shouldn't be alive, but
No.
Here we are.
No. We're fine. We're here. You see how I touched you?
Am I
So
good?
No. He's over here. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he has a graze wound on him, I think on his face. You want to say 10-12 with her?
Gotcha.
I got a call. I still haven't taken his gun yet.
Who?
Gilliard.
Did he discharge?
Oh,
Yeah.
Just unloaded the whole magazine.
Okay.
At least
Y'all ready for her to be transported?
Jensen, can you stay with her?
Because I promise you, she had the gun down in her tootie.
That's good. And we couldn't do a female
Yeah.
search. That's why I just
Yeah.
had a female searcher.
Yeah, he can't, I told him, I said, listen, she had a gun where you can't check.
You can't check.
So here's the deal. I'm trying to figure in my mind what is her thought process, because she's locked in.
I think she's on. She's out.
Yeah.
She's drugged out.
You can't get out.
No. Mm-hmm.
You good? Pat down your people. You know? No, I'm just saying.
Transported? No. Well, by policy, do I need to get transported?
You didn't get hit, did you?
I got burned.
Did anyone check under your vest?
Nobody checked under, but I think I'd be feeling it by now. I feel this.
Okay.
What's that from?
I think she barely missed. Yeah, she shot through the grate. Like, I probably should be not alive right now.
Oof. Yeah, you did a good job parking right there.
I know.
Did he unload the whole mag? It looks empty.
I'll take him up to the hospital.
Okay, I'll take him up there. I don't have anything else to do here.
Man, of all the ways that I thought it could happen, this was not one of them. You know the really stupid part? When they go to review the in-car and the body cam, they're going to be like, this was a sign, this is a sign, this is a sign, this was a sign.
Are you familiar with the term Monday morning quarterback?
Oh,
yeah. This
I
is going
plan
to be
the star of IST.
No, this is going to be like literal Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah.
Rihanna and Deputy Gilliard were both taken to the hospital for their injuries, while the morning shift deputies recovered the seized by the deputy from Rihanna during the search the night before.
I'm assuming these are the right here.
I would assume so.
Just making sure.
Well, I mean,
I don't know what exactly what she had on or anything, other than just knowing that there were. That's all.
pretty
So that way
decent
we can
amount.
do field
Yeah, you gotta kind of get a weight in the to see if it's gonna be the trafficking amount.
In an interview with the detective later, Rihanna would mention her past criminal history, difficult upbringing, and being upset with Deputy Gilliard as she believed he was not using his body cam to record the incident as her reasons for attempting to shoot at him. But she also mentioned not being in a good headspace and her fight or flight mode kicking in.
All right.
I can't park the other one.
It's fine. I'll get it. Just head right over to that green door on the left.
Ultimately, Rihanna Hardin was charged with felony, attempted second-degree murder of an officer, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, possession of methamphetamine, misdemeanor, driving while revoked, giving false identity, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of cannabis. She was denied bond, and on February 16, 2026, Rihanna was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Dang, 40 years is crazy. Not gonna lie to y'all. 40 years is actually wild. But do y'all want me to tell y'all the truth, or you want me to lie to y'all? If I tell you the truth, then you might not like it. She might do 15 years. She might do 20. But she won't do 40. I don't, yeah. So basically, I'm starting to notice a trend that whenever they give you a prison sentence, unless it says 40 years, no bond, and they keep doing this over and over, and even still until then, you just never know. Because, yeah, like the court only care as much as people care. Do that make sense? So, like when, like, say you got Michael Myers and he killed 100 people, right? If you wait fucking 90 years and he's still alive, they most likely, it's going to be a whole different group of people looking at him and trying to look at the crimes, and they're going to be like, nah, I don't think one person can do all that. Yeah, just give him 5, 20 more years. And like, it's just weird. It's weird to say, but okay, like, if you let time pass long enough, then people just forget. That's basically what it is, because life, that's what life calls for. So yeah, that's why so many people get away with all these crimes, because in 10 years, 20 years, you don't feel the same way you did on that day. If you were part of the family, you might, but the jury, you won't. It's messed up, ain't it? Uh-huh. I learned that recently. I'm like, all these people, yeah, this and that. Oh, he went to jail in 2005. He got 50 years. And then 2020, like 2024 come up, you out of jail? Hold on. 2005, 50 years. 2055, if I was correct. But you were at home in 2024? Oh, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't work the way you think it does. The justice system, court, none of that works the way you think it does. And money rules everything. Yes, if you have money, you most likely can avoid jail. And if you have enough money, you can fight anybody, including the federal government. And ain't that messed up? Like, you can have money just to avoid jail. Like, people like, oh my gosh, he had to pay $1 million. He made $10 million this year. And after he made that $1 million, he just went extra hard in everything he did and made like twice, like 20 million instead of the regular 10. So, and then the publicity you get from police, like all of it is a facade. It's not built for the common person to win. But if you got money, it's made for you. If you got money that you can keep having the income while you are in jail too, that's even a bigger one. I just be speaking facts. I don't want to lie to you and be like, oh, she's going to do 40 years in jail. The officer didn't die. She's not doing 40 years in jail. Like, that's just a fake threat that the judge tried to make it seem like, yeah, I did. I said they were going to get 40 years. No, nobody's going to do that time. But hit that like and subscribe when y'all. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Because, yeah, nobody's finna do that time. So.